As we make this decision tonight, let us not forget the powerful verses from the greatest book ever authored. Judge not as you shall be judged. Condemn not as you shall be condemned. Forgive and ye shall be forgiven. For the same way you judge others, you will be judged. With the measure you use, it will be measured for you. It was only 1 year ago that I agonized in the same exact position that my colleagues are in tonight. I can tell you all, it was not a good feeling watching individuals violate policy every day, attempt to assassinate all my good deeds by throwing their little pebbles at my bulletproof frame. These individuals, insinuatory comments made for good entertainment for the world outside of Paterson. And we fed right into the devious, devilish world of people who do not have an iota of concern about our community. As I sat back and listened to my true friends, family, and former students talk about the accomplishments I've made in my short time on this earth, I realized that the only people that matter were the people who will never have to be convinced of my work. Tonight, I stand before you as a leader who will unequivocally stand for my colleagues as I can attest to the exceptional accomplishments that we have achieved together over the past 7 years. It is mind-boggling to me how a group of individuals who potentially violate policies and procedures of the New Jersey State Board of Education each and every day can take some stellar careers, and dismiss them based on a violation of a policy that may not even exist. If we're to be honest with one another, we can agree that we have board members who conduct side meetings, make side arrangements, meet outside of the body, hold private meetings and discuss confidential information outside of the confines of the Board of Education. Just the other night, the board, along with its legal representative, denied me access to a meeting in which by law I had the right to attend. The board attorney told me he did not believe in the law, that I provided allowing me access to the meeting, that I was rights to 4 to 5 times. This is not only a violation of policy, this is an intentional violation of the law. As our most senior board member often says, why don't we put the same effort in the fact that we are still graduating students from high school who cannot read? Why are we not creating policy to ensure that this tragedy is addressed? How can the registering of a student raise to the level of severe disciplinary action while the same system could issue a high school diploma to a student who can't read and not even have a suspension on deck? Let us set our priorities straight and support the individuals who are on the front lines, raising the standards, created so much of a buzz that certain reporters are saying, not Eastside. Success can't happen there. We need to destroy that inner city, urban, ghetto school for raising the standards so high that the students are leaving private institutions to attend it. That is just too much success. We need to tear that place down. They have students disciplined, come to school on a regular basis. They are orderly, respectful. They were not being ejected from competition. They learned to respect themselves and others. They win with dignity and lose the same way. Then we have community members who don't even think for themselves to question what they read in front of them. Instead of opting for somebody to tell you what to do, I wonder why these folks are not disciplined in the same manner we are proposing the ultimate consequences for failing to submit a form. I suggest that before we vote tonight on any one of your recommendations, that we take some time to really review the information that you all have before you, because I can assure you that all of you have been misinformed, grossly misinformed. At bare minimum, I suggest that you take each staff member and identify each charge that has been levied against them from the formal investigation and not this fictitious, fictional news report that have been written, and meet with their staff to hear the other side of the story. Once you all have done this, you will realize that you will find no rules violations. You will most definitely come to the conclusion that the punishment that you all have scheduled will undoubtedly be off the table. It is amazing to me in our community we take pride in vilifying the hero while glorifying the villains. Let's do the right thing around here for a change and see this entire situation for what it is. For the record, I am 100% in support of my colleagues at Eastside High School. Thank you. Have a good day.